Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer, and it's part 10 now of my time managing Portsmouth Ladies in WSL2 in the English Women's League. And if you've not watched it, it's been a very interesting save. First season took them over. Always like a bit of a challenge, but my word, I think I've bitten off a bit more than I could chew because first season was horrendous. I mean, to be fair, we were more or less guaranteed relegation, if you will. The board wanted to avoid it at all costs. The media were, yep, you're going to get relegated. And it started off really badly. But in the end, I managed a fifth place position, which was very respectable indeed. And I was chuffed to bits. So then we went into last season, which was the second season, and did slightly better, but the wheels came off towards the end of the season, and well, we didn't get promoted. And I suppose, I mean, in the moment, obviously, you get carried away, and I was fuming, and I felt like the game was, sticking the knife in and whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't think we're really ready for WSL 1. So probably not a bad thing, really. So I've had another transfer window, and it's third time lucky. Can we get into the Premier League, Women's Premier League, and start playing the likes of Manchester City, Chelsea, Manchester United, etc.? I don't know, but there's been a lot of incomings and a lot of outgoings. So about 7 or 8 players were out of contract, so they've all gone, and I've brought quite a few new faces in. Hiya, Stuart. How was the transfer window with no money? We'll speak about that in a second. Hiya, Stevie. No video yesterday. No, I know, Stevie. So I had a lot on yesterday, and I got up early because I knew I had a lot on. So basically, the football team that my grandson's playing, I won't say I'm part of the management team, but I do all the photography and videography, and the management kind of bring me in on things. And the manager said to me after the game on Sunday, he said we're getting all of the clothing and branded clothing ready for the beginning of next season. And he said, if you go into this shop that I use, he said, just go in there and get yourself what you want, branded gear, which is great for me because I have to go and speak to the opposing manager before the game. So it always helps if I've got some branded gear on. Because once or twice I've gone without anything on, and they'd sort of said, well, who are you? Have you just wandered in off the street? So anyway, and that was all set for Wednesday. And then I had other things on as well. So I got up early to go out and get all of this stuff done to try and get back in time for the 12 o'clock kickoff because City were playing the K-League All-Stars. And then it got to about 5 o'clock and I thought, oh, great. I got up early and I mean, it's a 2-minute job. The video was already made. It's already made. It's going up tomorrow now, but it was already done. So it was just a case of, get it done, set it up, boom, and then go out. Forgot to do all of that in all of the panic. So no video yesterday, but it is going up tomorrow now. Don't worry, the mess of women will be a new gen through the Portsmouth youth system, just hanging there for about 10 years. That's the thing though, Mike, you see, it's very unusual for me to stay that long with a team. So, we may well have some, 15, 16-year-old kids coming through. I'm not going to be the manager of Portsmouth. I don't want to be managing Portsmouth women coming up to FM27. I want to do something else between now and then. Maybe another couple of projects between now and then. So I don't think the youth team are going to be that much good to me. Hiya, Emre, mate. How are you doing? Right, okay. I think I've set that up fairly well. So let's have a look at what we've been doing anyway. So You'll have to excuse me. I'm sucking a couple of lozenges at the moment. Um, right. So, 14th of June, incoming from Rangers. So yeah. So who was it? Stuart was. Yeah, I would do. So I've always said, haven't I? I love the transfer window. I absolutely love it. It's my favourite part of the game. But when I go into a new one, I always forget conveniently what it's been like before. And of course, I went into this one thinking, right, I'm going to make this team the best team in women's team in the world. So, of course, straight away, free transfers, by the way, not spending money that I didn't have. Free transfers, I earmarked about, I don't know, 6 players, let's say, to fill positions that I needed. And they were good players. They would have taken us to WSL standard. Because the problem with that is those players won't come to Portsmouth because Portsmouth are viewed as the lowest of the low. You know, nobody wants to come to Portsmouth Ladies. Nobody. So I had I had offers accepted for a couple, and then even they wouldn't come. In the end, I lost about had at least a dozen players, I would think. So then I dropped down to my second tier players. Didn't get any of them. Third tier players started getting one or two, but you can see where it's going, can't you? So I have brought new players in, but they're not that great. Um, I got promoted into Serie A with had a budget of 5 million with no wage budget. Didn't manage to get the players I needed. Frustrating. Yeah, it's always the way. And to be fair, there's a lot of things about Football Manager that I don't like and I find very unrealistic. But to be fair to the game, that is realistic, isn't it? Because if I'm going for a 5-star player, even though she's out of contract, um, she's going to want to get signed by Barcelona or Manchester City or Chelsea or whoever else. She's not going to come to Portsmouth. So there's fair dues. It's frustrating, but it's okay because that's realistic. I don't mind if it's realistic. Anyway, so Austin, right fullback. She is actually down as a centre back, I think, but she is going to play at a right fullback. And once again, you can see straight away here that she's quick. She can mark and tackle, but her mentals are not great. Physicals are okay. Technically, not amazing. But anyway, so that's a right fullback in. This is all at the end of last season, and then if you remember the young Arsenal reject, youth reject, 19-year-old Eva Gray, I decided to bring her in, and she's going to play on that right side. I think I have got a training to be a winger at the moment. Hiya, Cameron. How are you doing? Yeah, not too bad, Cameron. Not too bad at all. It's yeah, we're well, we're not at the end of the week, are we? But I've got it. This week has been very, very, very busy, and we had at the weekend we had my son's 40th birthday. So I had to make a cake for that. I didn't have to, but I do. I make all the family birthday cakes, so I made a cake for that, and then there was a celebration there. And of course, my daughter-in-law is very heavily pregnant. She's due in like a couple of weeks, but she did say, "Oh, I'm going in for a scan on Wednesday," and she thought maybe she would get taken in or whatever. Anyway, that's what's happened. I messaged my son yesterday, and apparently they went in at 4 o'clock in the early hours. And I'm still waiting for a message now. I'm sat here with my phone because I may well have a new granddaughter absolutely any second. So I've got my phone with me there. So that could happen. Tomorrow is my eldest granddaughter's 20th birthday. So I'm in the process of making a cake for that. But we're going out for a meal for that. So yeah, very, very busy at the moment. Um, uh, Right, I need to go back a little bit. Oh, that's right, yeah. Team reputation system in FM is atrocious. If you go up too fast, you will not be able to attract players qualified for the level you're at. Same with staying stagnant too long. Yeah, haven't got any losses yet at Real Madrid, but I made Yan Diamande sign. Yeah, you said that, Emre. No component, bad decisions, own goals incoming. Oh, God. At what way do you go live today? Usually a Friday. Yes, it is, Cameron. Yeah, just explain that. So tomorrow night I'm out for my granddaughter's birthday meal. She's 20 tomorrow. So like I say, I'm making a cake tomorrow, and then we're going out for a meal. Fortunately, the restaurant that we use, they allow you to take your own birthday cake in. We've done them all there, and my grandsons, my other granddaughter, we've done them all there, so I can take the cake in with me. So yeah, I won't be on tomorrow night, obviously. I mean, I could have done Wednesday night, but as per usual, I spend a long time in the transfer windows. I didn't have this save ready last night, so it's only been this morning I've managed to get it ready to go live tonight. A striker, free champion Oxford over Sarah. Yeah, but exactly. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit bonkers. Not complaining, just asking. This could be a wild week for me. Yeah, it's at the moment it is a bit bonkers. The football's quieting right down now because the coach of my grandson's team, he's gone away on holiday now for 2 weeks, and basically the season has finished now for us. So it won't kick off again until 2-3 weeks time now. But my grandsons are going away on holiday, I think, when he comes back. Although, as the videographer, if there are any games in there, even though my grandsons are not playing, I'll still go along and film them. I made the transfer window could become a separate video, like an 80s movie training montage. Yeah, seriously though, Mike, you would all be bored. You really would be bored. I wouldn't put anybody through that because, I mean, okay, sometimes my teams don't play to the extent that I want them to, but believe it or not, I do research players to the nth degree. I really, really do. And I can literally spend half an hour on one player. It's not oh, she looks all right, we'll have her. It's half an hour and everybody would just leave. And the other thing I've got to bear in mind is okay, the people who come in the chat and who are regulars here will stick with it. But I'm trying to put new subscribers on my channel, and I'm doing okay, but it's painfully slow. And if I did that on a live stream and there was no football for 3.5 hours, nobody would subscribe, I don't think. Downloaded real so starting in 2006. Rodri to Barcelona. Yeah, I know it's been muted, isn't it? Or mooted, not muted. That's shutting everybody up. It's mooted, isn't it, Jason? Yeah. Yeah, well, exactly, Jason. Yeah. And so anyway, let's say yeah, Eva Gray, only 18 or 19 now. She's not going to start every game, but it's somebody to have on the bench. Now then, right. So we need to drop into the new season now. So there was a weird thing happened. So Mia Owen, who I had on the right hand side, I think I signed her on a free, obviously for nothing. Yeah, that's what that means. So I signed her, but what I missed out, and I do this quite often, I don't look further down, and she had a buyout clause of 105,000. So offers started coming in for her, and I'm thinking, no, I'm building the team around Primer, Polly, and Owen. Those are my three players. I'm building this team around them. So offers started coming in, knocked them back. And then all of a sudden, Everton, and I got the message, oh, it's met a buyout clause. You've lost her. I'm like, oh my God, you are joking. I mean, okay, 105 coming in for no expenditure when I bought her, fine. But anyway, fortunately, they gave me the option to loan her back for a season, so we still got her. She is an Everton player, but I've managed to loan her back. I banned myself from meta template tactics play. Played with not really far off the game press, just short passing really. Well, I'm doing something different in this now. I'm doing something I've never done before, so I've no idea how it's going to go. Just hoof it. Only thing I do have wing backs overlapping and short passing, slightly lower tempo. Press less and gegen press. Would you all say the roles are more important than instructions? I mean, I do tweak instructions now and again, but generally I just use the default. Right, okay, so yeah, Mia Owen has come back in on loan. Okay, Chelsea, we've got Lola Brown. A little bit surprised I got her actually, because she's potentially a 5-star player. She's 4-star already, so she's one of the ones I managed to convince to come, and she looks very good. So I'm expecting good things from her. But of course, I have Primer on that side as well. But she can play in a variety of positions, so not a bad little sign in there, Lola Brown. Oh, she's on loan. That's right, Lola Brown's on loan. Oh, that's maybe why I got her then. Okay, yeah, okay, we're on loans then. Spurs. I think I gave up on the whole. I gave up trying to sign players, and I went for loan players. The problem with that is most of them are quite inexperienced. So I did need a backup to Polly. So Lena Gunning Williams, 22-year-old English girl, 3-star potential, be 4.5, 16 for finishing, reasonably quick. Composure's a bit low. Composure's very low. But I can't make any excuses for these signings because I've had to sign. I've had to take the players that were given to me. I've not been able to dictate at all. It's been right. Will you pretty please, if I cross both my fingers and say pretty please 10 times, will you let me have this player? And sometimes it works. It's really good, yeah. Instructions make the role, but some roles give you specific play movement that you can't get with the strength. If you're a playmaker dropping back to get the ball and moving into space. Any buy clause on these loans? No, there isn't, Stuart. Not unless I've missed them, no. No. Well, we don't have any money. There's a waste of time doing it, really. Okay, back to Everton again. Izzy Hobson. And where have I got her to play? I've got her right-sided. She's right-footed. She's going to play over here. If you remember, we got Wild in. The backup on that side left. So she's okay. She's very young. So once again, another player on loan, but who's very young. I mean, who knows? I don't know. But to me, she looks all right. Then we've got Endow from Southampton. We actually paid money for her, 84k. So I used some of the what's she called? Owen. I used some of the Owen money to sign her centre back, 5'10", which in women's football is quite tall, I've learned. So very determined. I do like determined players. She looks okay. Can mark and tackle. Can head a ball. Jumping reach is okay. Positioning, fine. Anticipation is okay. I mean, the other things I usually look for are work rate and teamwork as well. Teamwork of 15. So she is going to be a starter. I'm on team before. Don't mess around with the player instructions, really. No, me neither, Jason. I do it occasionally, but Yeah, I fiddle about with the the team instructions. Uh, Team instructions make the tactic, in my opinion. Yes, templates just give you a beginning set of instructions, really. Um, okay, so that's a new centre back, and Fiona Barry from Cardiff. I think we paid money for her as well. Four and a half thousand we paid to Cardiff, and yeah, so she's another. Although she can, I think the reason I signed her was because I've got cover then all around this area with her. 21, she can sit on the bench and she can come on in a variety of positions. So I always like to have one or two players like that in the team if it's possible. If the game will let me, I like to have one or two players like that because then you've got somebody who can slot in. To play once you play the game, you know them off by heart. Yeah. If you have joined the live stream, by the way, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies, and we've just done a transfer window. So I'm just going through the transfers that I've done, and I'm starting my third season with them in a WSL2. So I think that's about it. Um, So I don't think I've ever played a tiki taka in Football Manager. I may have now and again, but it's never worked, so I've just given it up. But Gegenpress wasn't working, so I mean, let's give this a go. Um, so yeah, we're going to play this 4-2-3-1 tiki taka. I don't know, no idea. We have 80,000 in the bank, which is quite nice. I still have a transfer budget of just under 12 and a wage budget of 1.2, but I'm going to leave that now till January. And let's see how many injuries the game throws at me. So I don't know about you lads, but I'm finding in both my saves, the right fullback position gets hammered. I could have 6 players in that position and they would all get injured. It gets absolutely hammered. And I've noticed in the Lulitano one, they're trying to do that with the striker role as well. So there's going to be injuries. I'm going to get injuries thrown at me because I still don't think the game rates Portsmouth, and along comes with that all of the injuries and anything basically the game can throw at you just to put a spanner in the works. Myself and the team played a classic Gegenpress to win the Champions League. The tactic but still said route 1 because it was adapted gradually from our tier 6 tactic. You've raised funds pretty well. Limited resources. Mainly it was the Mia Owen sale. I brought her in for nothing, and Everton came in and paid 105,000. And of course, the bonus with that is we've got her for the on loan for the season. So I prefer control possession over tiki taka. Well, you can pretty much guarantee, Jason, within 2 or 3 games, I'll probably have gone back to the Gegenpress. So 85% of my injuries happen to strikers. Okay, let's have a look at the fixture schedule. So, well, we have still got 2 friendlies to play. We don't play Plymouth. Look who we've got in the second game. Look who we've got. Look. This game knows what it's doing, doesn't it? Okay, let's let's crack on, get these friendlies played, and then let's jump into the season. Yes, let's hope that Polly can smash the goals in. Exactly. But I have got Williams who can play up there as well. So she'll have a little bit of rest time. Counter attack in real football. Still the meta in FM. Well, we might we might be reverting to it, Mike. We might be reverting to it. Thought it would be Bristol City. Yeah, no. I always find, I don't think I've ever been proven wrong, that you will always get one or two of the top teams in your first three games. Because, I mean, I have conspiracy. Let's not get into the conspiracy. I have a lot of conspiracy theories about Football Manager and what it tries to do. But let's not get into that. Let's give it a save, eh? You never know. Although, weirdly, in fact, we can do that, can't we? Let's just have a quick look. Bristol City. Bristol City have actually only got 15 players. So they've got a first team and 4 players outside of that. That's all they've got. And if all else fails, we can look into the Greek under 21 new gens for the new female Z match. Yeah. There you go. You see, Jason was doing a severe save. First 3 games: Atletico, Barcelona, and Real. Yep. So it's not really a conspiracy theory, is it? It is actually spot on. Because my conspiracy theory is that the game will try and screw you as early as it can. It'll try and get that knife in and give it a good twist as early as it can. Because if it can get you down the bottom of the league, as we all know, once you're down there and you're losing a few games, it's really difficult to get out of that pattern. I mean, I don't know whether it is a bit of a spoiler, but the Lulitano save, I've had an absolute mare with that. Absolute mare. Getting myself out of that rotation of drawing games. I can get 2-0 up and they'll score 2 goals against me, 2-2. Get 1-0 up, score a goal against me, 1-1, or it's 0-0. I can't buy a win. Can't buy a win at all. Every single game I play is a draw at the moment. I mean, okay, I'm not near the bottom of the league, so that probably defeats that argument. But you know, it's just, I just feel that the game, once it gets you in a rut, then it's and conversely as well, you know, when you win on a winning run and you get that dreaded message, oh, XYZ team are on a 10-game unbeaten run, you know there's a defeat coming. You absolutely know there's a defeat coming. So they do it when they want. Slater is injured. Okay. But they somehow survive all season, no injuries, no fatigue. Yeah. My favourite conspiracy theory: if you're doing good and have 2 consecutive Cup stroke Europa games, the first one will always go to extra time. Oh my God. Okay, we've just beaten TNS 4-1. Polly scored in that one. Kinzer, Maya Owen, and Fiona Barry. How are we doing for... So we play on the 29th and then we play on the 4th. Right, okay. Oh, I've given some new contracts as well. So Molly Graham, the DM that I bought, who's now at centre back, gave her a new contract. I've also given Polly a new contract and Tia Primer new contracts for all of those 3. Because I thought I'm not getting bit again like the Mia Owen one. I want to build a team around these players. So Libby Gilmore. You're expecting to leave. Well, yeah, but I mean, what a waste of time. you may well have not used the ink on that because, that's out of my hands, isn't it? There's no good reminding me that she's expecting to leave. Tell the game. Because if the game decides you're not selling a player, you can put her on the market for 50p and she won't sell. I mean, mind you, I don't know really. See, she's driven, isn't she? So I've got Ferguson, Graham and Dow and Cone. I mean, she could go, I suppose, 16k. Hi, Emre. Yeah, I know you're still there. How are you doing, mate? Where's Graham going to play? Centre back. Whenever a player wants to leave, they never get any offers. Talk about realism. I know. Tell me about it. You see, the problem is she's 25, so there's certain ones of her attributes that are not going to get any better now. I mean, do we try and sell her then and bring a bit more money in? Because I have got 5 centre backs. Right, okay, we'll test it out then. We'll go unspecified. Okay, so she wants to go. The game has prompted me that she wants to go. So now we're going to get a flood of offers for 25,000, aren't we? I wonder if Caesar lead you to in terms of coming in the women's leagues. At least for new gen traditional FM players are going to love that. Oh God. Say nothing, Mike. Say nothing. You could be bringing up controversial topics there. I'll tell you what, though, that would be very interesting, wouldn't it? Right, Portsmouth players, last year of the contract. Okay. See, what I don't like about Ferguson is I don't like this 2 for determination. I really don't like that. In fact, I absolutely hate it. Hmm. You know what? 130,000. I thought I'd done with transfers, if I'm honest, but let's offer her out as well. Oops. And if we can get a bit more money in, it might just help the financial situation a little bit. It's a difficult one, this, isn't it? I mean, I do have Austin and Hobson for the right fullback role. Right, let's just move it on. Transfer deadline in one. Well, we will be getting offers in now, won't we, for Gilmore? So we've got a week to get all of these offers in for Gilmore because the game has prompted me. So no offers for Gilmore. Oh, there's a surprise. No offers. Okay then. Okay. Loan offers made for Poppy Pritchard. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think I have tried for her, and she won't come to us. She's not going to come from Manchester City, is she? And come to Portsmouth. Well, Hibernian made an offer for Ferguson. How much? 35k. What's she got a value of? 100 and something, hasn't she? Transfer value of 110,000, and they've done 35k. Right, okay, so seeing as we've had an offer now, let's go back in now, and we'll do 80 million. We'll do 90. If you have joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm in my third season with Portsmouth Ladies. We're just coming up to the beginning of the season as well. Yeah, so I've got a busy day tomorrow. I've got chocolate birthday cake to make. I've made the cake itself, but I've got to ice it and decorate it and everything. So at the moment it's like non-stop. It's just non-stop busy. But I've already uploaded my video for tomorrow. It's already done. I'm not making that mistake again. Right, Tia Primer and Ella Kinzit. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You know what? No for Ferguson. Right, okay then. That's happened twice now. Gilmore has injured somebody in training. Let's go 79 then. I mean, to be honest, was it the striker I signed for 84 is a much, much better player than her. So probably that 35k offer. It's just a ticket. They give you this ticket price, don't you? And you kind of take that as read. It's like, oh, right, okay then. They're worth that, are they? I'll put them on the market for that. Whenever I wants to, I wonder if season leaves due to I've done that one, haven't I? I think we have Roy Keane on the team. Oh God. Yeah, I'm sure that's the second time I've seen that message with that Gilmore. Maybe she's a plant. Maybe she's from Bristol. Supports Bristol City, and she's just a plant in my team. North to Ferguson. That's fine. Whatever. We know the score by now. That Pritchard's gone to Bristol City, had she? Right, okay. I went in for her and she wouldn't come to me, but she's gone to Bristol City. So it's guaranteed she'll score against us. Passing for passes. Right, okay. Right, so we have to wait till January now. But the squad size is okay. I mean, the quality is not really there yet, but the squad size is okay. Okay, first game of the season coming up. So we're playing on the 4th. We got beat by Strasbourg at home as well. Okay. Right, let's see how we do. Tiki-taka, is it going to work? I've never really had a great lot of success with it before, but one thing I wanted to, I think we have got some, yeah, so we have got a youth team. So Beth Purves looks okay, but she's only 16, so it's going to be what, 3-4 years before she comes to playing in the. So it's not really an awful lot of use to me, that, to be fair. Other than maybe for moving them out for money, possibly. Right, okie dokie. Let's. Okay, we got Polly up front. Primer's on the left. By the way, we're trying to train Primer to step a few steps forward and play here rather than playing here. That's the mission. Right, Polly up front. Hobson. Yep. And Dow. Graham, Slater, Kinsett, Rouse. I think that's probably my strongest team, I think. Right, who's on the bench? Barry. Oh, she's that rotation player. Austin. She's the backup right back, isn't she? We really could do with yeah, we'll do that, I think. Prepare for 75 possession and fans falling asleep in their seats. Hiya, Daniel. How are you doing, mate? Yeah, not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. You've just popped in at the optimum moment. We're about to play our first game of the season. Right, let's see what we do then. All I can do now is click buttons. Let's see what happens. We are at home though. First game of the season at home. Still don't like the kit, by the way. The Red Sox just don't go, do they? Nicely won. Go on, get up the pitch, Polly. Great ball. Could Polly go here? She scored it as well. I tell you what, Polly worked hard there. She was in defence and she's punching it. Dear me. She worked really hard there, played the ball to Rouse and then legged it. And that defence of theirs was awful. They just watched her run past. Polly's up and running for the season. Nice. I don't have a lot of time, but watch the game. Yeah, you're very welcome, Daniel. I like the Portsmouth kit, but with the white shorts. Yeah, Polly is clinical. Well, she's got a brand new contract, so we've got her for a few seasons now. Oh, crossbar. Go on, Tia. Oh. Um, Polly's e-match with the ship. Oh, yeah, what a pass it was. Cheeky chip from Polly. Okay, one again. Polly, nice ball. Go on your bike, Polly. Go on, get forward, get forward, get forward. Oh, she's having a shot. We've got to make the most of her, Mia Owen, because she's only on loan with her now for the season. Oh, my word, Rouse. What was that? And that's to be fixed. It's almost crossbar manager 26. Yeah, I'm saying nothing, Jason. She should have gone for the Messi. Yeah, I'm saying nothing, Jason. I think they always tend to over egg something in each version, don't they? But the number of times you hit the frame of the goal is just bonkers. Just hit it. Come on, Polly. 2. Is that counting? It's not counted. Okay. It's a shame. What's the opposite of clinical finishing? Couldn't hit a barn door with a banjo. That's the opposite of clinical finishing. Couldn't hit a barn door with a banjo. It's offside, that one. Oh, they've given that one. She looked off there to me. I think she just kept herself on, didn't she? Finishes that strike, confidence into defenders. Should the FIFA president step down, in your opinion? Yes, without a shadow of a doubt. I don't like him, never liked him. I think Arsene Wenger should take over. I trust Arsene Wenger. I like people in charge of things who I can trust. I do trust Arsene Wenger. He speaks a lot of sense. Okay, we're pleased. I wonder if Bristol City have added to the squad. Surely they're not going to go into a season. So they had 15. They've signed that girl from City. That's 16. I wonder if they've increased the squad size since. He's a politician. He's not stepping down unless there's a coup. Yeah, I mean, I don't. I mean, it depends, really, doesn't it? That sometimes the pressure just gets too much. But personally, I can't see him stepping down. But you never know. Overthrow dictator Infantino. I mean, the whole thing with Donald Trump in the World Cup was an absolute disgrace. It's weird, isn't it? You see teams get deducted points and, for going off over the transfer margins. And and getting relegated because of it, and yet he goes and does an illegal thing with Donald Trump, where a player, for the first time in history, I think, gets relieved of his red card. I mean, he should have been bloody demoted for that. Right, I've took my eye off the ball here completely. I should have made some subs and I've not done. Right, so it's I think it's Brown, isn't it? Is it Brown? Is she on the bench? No, she's not on the bench. It's a bit late now to making changes, isn't it? Who organised this bench? It's all defenders. Right, what's one? Homer 2. Mustaki. Wilding, if she's there, yeah. And Williams for Rutherford. The only way he leaves if it becomes a premise for Italy. Lelucho, I know. I need to. What it is I've signed new players and I'm not used to the names yet. So once I get used to them, then I will get my bench sorted out properly. Who's taking this? It won't be Polly, will it? I don't think. Polly's got black hair, hasn't she? It's Primer. Nice. Are we using GG clipboard today? We certainly are. Yeah. Yep. See, what I do is I tip X out the ones who have left and then I add other names in. All the red ones are players who are new. The blue ones are on loan and the black ones are our players. See? If Sports Interactive want to contact me, my email address is on my channel. Right, nice 3-0 win there to get the season going. So very delighted about that. We are going to have to give these players some rest time though, because I screwed up there a bit and didn't make subs early enough. Right, let's give that a save. Right, Bristol City. Bristol City. When is that game now? We're playing them on the 8th. Right, okay. Rest players for 3 days. Smart. Stevie, surely a new bit of paper for a new... I'm saving the planet, Stevie. You know, a piece of A4 by piece of A4. I'm saving the planet. Organise my bench, and goalkeeper, strikers last. Also enjoying it, bong, especially if you have a 9 to 12. Yeah, medium makes me laugh. Manchester United come third. One game a week. Chelsea with their 75-man top 6 of the target. Now off Talk Sports. Gilmore withdraws transfer request. Right, okay, so maybe then we should... oh, I can't do it. It's greyed out. And agreed playing time. Squad player. Yeah. Paper is better than the crappy squad planner on FM. I must admit, I mean, there are certain things I do still like paper for. There's no, I don't think anything beats a pen and paper or a pencil. because and I do like it. I mean, I've designed that myself, so I quite like it, and it gives me I can sit here now and see exactly who's in what position, and I mean, it's a bit messy. Like Stevie says, I should do a new piece of paper for every, but then it is what it is, isn't it? The paper is already in the printer. Well, and the other thing as well is because it uses up ink, doesn't it? Printing a new thing out. So I'm economical. That's I like to get my use out of things. I mean, to be honest, the next transfer window now, I will probably start a new one because it's starting to look a little bit messy that now. So I probably will start a new one. I still carry a notepad on my back pocket and a pen. I'm old school. Good. Well, me too, Mike. Me too. So up until us getting this brand new camera for videoing the boys' games, I used to use my 4K handheld camera on a tripod, and I used to manually. But I used to have a notepad, so when somebody scored a goal, so I could find it in the editing, I'd write down the time, write down scored a goal, player's name. I used to write it all down. But now we've got this new system going. You basically work it off an app. So it's got. I've not spoken about it before. It's a camera head that fits on top of a 14-foot pole, and it looks down on the pitch, and it has two lenses. One follows the ball, and then the other one captures the action. And it's great. Most of the time, it works absolutely fine. But because I've got the tablet on the go, working the app, because I can manually do it, and if it goes a bit faulty. But there's a notepad on there, so I make notes on the notepad. I'm proper technologically advanced, all of these apps and using the notepad, and yeah, so I've not used the paper notepad. The squad planner annoys me. It has your left back area. There should be an option there. Yeah, what FM has is not even a squad planner, just a convoluted list of players that makes no sense. Maybe it'll be one of the things that they fix. Maybe. You never know, do you? They got 19 players now, so they've actually put 4 on. So they've got that Poppy Pritchard up front, 21, who I think will cause a few problems. In fact, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4. They've got 4 players in on loan. Right, let's have a look. So Primer is not increasing as a winger, is she? Okay, so who was I missing? I was missing. I've got Brown, left winger. Resolute, looks very good. Should be on the bench. Brown. It's going to be a difficult list though, isn't it, really? I mean, I could always use Homer as a centre-back or DM. Let's do that then. I mean, to be fair, Cone should be on there because she's quite a decent backup. Mustaki, Hobson, Austin, and Homer. Gray is the right-sided. She's that young kid, isn't she? But the better one really to have on there would be Barry, I think. Austin. Right. I mean, I don't know whether that's a good sign actually, but I'm actually struggling to get one or two of the players onto the bench now. So that's got to be a good sign, hasn't it, really? I want to create a full squad of temperamental personality players and set everybody on hard tackling for science. Oh God. Um right, okay. I think we go with the same again. I've got these centre backs the right way around, haven't I? I think Graham is reasonable on the left foot. Yeah, that's okay. Slater. Right, okay. It's Bristol City. Can we do Bristol City or not? We did actually beat them, didn't we, towards the end of last season? And I thought that was going to be the decider. I thought, right, we're getting promoted now. And then after that, we did nothing. So let's see what happens. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. For anybody new in the stream, I am playing with a keyboard and mouse, by the way, wireless keyboard and mouse. Plug the adapter into the PS5, picks it up straight away. I find it a lot easier than using the controller. If there is anybody in the stream who's not subscribed, I'm on 1710 now, am I? 1710. Next target is 1800. So obviously any new subscribers would help me get towards that target. When I do my taxes, I like to imagine the pitch split into 5 vertical channels. Try to get players occupying all channels that zone works a tree. Bloody hell, Stuart, that's technical. That's very technical, Stuart. The problem for me with that is I'd need another squad planner to do that. So I'd have 2 squad planners on the go then. Poor. Now, come on, girls. Don't start playing like a gang of buffoons just because it's Bristol City. Do not do that. We've given the ball away twice up to now, and we've been playing less than 3 minutes. Well, that's okay. Bristol City have just done the same thing. It's a bit earlier to be playing these than I would have liked, but I suppose the bonus is we've not got any injured players at the moment, so I'm playing with more or less a full strength squad. They weirdly do seem to have our number all of the time, though, don't they? She going past? Yes, she is. Go on, Mia Owen. Go on again. Go on. Oh, she's cut back. Hobson, back to her. Nice. Spin. Hit it. That's it. T Primer. Come on. Written taxes on paper, 433D, and one gets in the folder, rather basic. It might be rather basic for you, Stu. It sounds very complicated to me. We are winning 1-0, by the way. So Owen and Primer, once again, are the best players on the pitch at the moment. We just need Polly to net now as well. Good save from Thomas. Good save from Thomas. This goalkeeper needs to prove herself as well, because I brought her in place of Burns, who was a half-decent goalkeeper. I kind of stuck my neck out signing her, because we had Burns and we didn't really need a keeper, but she is better than Burns, so she's cutting back again. She don't like crossing the ball, does she? Wallop. Crossbar again. That's a shame. That is a shame. They're giving us a game though. 6 shots, 4 on target. Polish dropping off a bit. 6.6 now. Ten minutes to half time. And look who scored. If only you couldn't predict this game. If only. She wouldn't come to me. She's gone to Bristol. In the same league. She's gone to Bristol. Scored a goal for them. Come on, girls. Keep your composure now. Just find a blue shirt. Go on, Tia. Slide it. Oh, keeper's got a touch on that, I think. I'm going to say I'm disappointed, you know. I am going to say I'm disappointed. And I'm going to bring on Gunning Williams in the second half. Tia Primer looks like, not Tia Primer, Polly looks like she's having a bit of an off game. Let's see if our on-loan striker can do the same thing. I'd take a draw, I think. I'd definitely take a draw. One or two tired legs creeping in there. It's not surprising because I screwed the substitutions up in the last game. Right, Owen's looking tired. Primer's looking tired as well. Two wingers looking tired. Right, let's bring Brown on that side. And Barry on that side. And Homer in midfield. So it looks like Bristol City are going to be one of the teams to beat again. They're giving us a very, very good game here. Nice. I'll play Slater. She's in. She's scored. Is the flag going up? It's 2-1. It is 2-1. Right, what else do I have set up? Nothing. Okay. In that case, then we'll just go cautious in this. I do need to set something up a little bit. Mind you, to be fair, that tiki-taka should be... Let's move Rutherford back. Come on, girls. A smash and grab here would be just what the doctor ordered. Second game of the season. Absolutely brilliant that would be. "15 minutes to play." Right, last sub incoming. Hobson looking absolutely shattered. So we'll bring Wilding on. Can we nick a third here? If anybody has just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. Oh, I thought she was going to turn and hit that then. Oh! And I am managing Portsmouth Ladies. And at the moment, we're beating our arch rivals here, Bristol City. Big game for us, this. 10 minutes left. Four minutes. Right, well, unless this is going to be a counter, we do seem to be... Pen. No. Right, no counter there. Just careful with it now. Just careful. That's it. Put your foot on the ball. Oh, that's a nice ball. She's done it again. She's done it again. It's 3-1. I tell you what, master tactician, takes Polly off, who's going to be leading goal scorer in the division again, and brings on our on loan striker. This is a nice finish, this. We got a nick, didn't it? Just got a nick there. We've got this. We've beaten 3-1 at their place. Well, delighted. Just give that a save before it crashes. My own possession is always 3 centre backs. Helps with the build up. Drops of full backs. You love the out of possession stuff. It drives me absolutely mad, Mike. Yeah, Polly has got some competition, but that's good. That's good. We need that. We need to be scoring goals and winning games. See, look, tactical genius, scoring goals and winning games. It's what it's all about. Right, let's have a look. I did do the save, didn't I? Debutant area, absolutely brilliant. Oh, they want a permanent deal struck, do they? I don't think we signed. Oh, 14k though. 14k's not that bad, is it? You know what? We could sign her now. Right, next game is, let's have a look. So we're playing on the 12th now. Why are we playing games every 4 days when there's only, is it 22 games in the season? Why are we doing that then? What's the methodology behind that then? No. Right, okay. Well, it's early doors, but Crystal Palace are going to be the team to beat. They came down out of the Premier League. Oh, by the way, as well, did I have any notes on this? Oh, no, I've not. It's the Lulitano one I've got notes on. Yeah, by the way, so that playoff game that we just missed out on, Bristol City, this division, Newcastle in the WSL 1, Newcastle won that on, I think they won it on penalties. So that's why Bristol City are still in this division. But Palace were the only team that got relegated. So it's going to be tough, isn't it, to get automatic promotion. You've really got to finish top. There's no other way around it, is there? Because that second position is a banana skin. Playoff games. Nightmare. Okay, Sunderland have won all theirs as well. Who are we playing next? Sunderland. Oh, yeah. Oh, brilliant. I didn't even know that. Okay, so well, he's getting the difficult games out of the way early. I can't believe that. The title's in the bag already. What a start! Say nothing, Stevie. Oh, that Sunderland one. That was funny. Devlin dazzles crowd. Does she really? Who's she? 29-year-old English, right? I put a lot of offers in for Sunderland and Southampton players, and even they wouldn't come to us. Let's have a look at the key findings. You see, this is where the Lulatano team are slipping up, because in here it was saying we were performing below average, and our polygon looked an absolute mess. This is looking a lot better in this one. I need to get the Lulatano save looking like this. I'm working hard at it, but it's taking some doing. It really is taking some doing. Well, the hardest is to go up, the harder it is to go down. When you make it up, makes top league first year less nail biting. Yeah, it'd be just nice to get in there, wouldn't it? And then the problem is with the money situation here, we're not going to be able to compete with the cities, are we? And the Chelseas, etc. But anyway, it's a long way off yet. And there's another 20 games to go yet. And the stupid League Cup thing as well. Although, to be honest, if we could do something in that, then Bristol City have. Oh, is that that's their first win of the season? They've lost to Bristol. That's their first win. But it was against Watford, who are bottom of the league. No points on the board for them yet. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. If there is anybody in the stream who's not subscribed to my channel, I was on 1710, I think, before the stream started. Next target is 1800, obviously. But subscribe to my channel really helps it to grow. And while you're there, hit the notification bell, because there's another save that I'm doing with Lulatano, and you'll get notified of all those as well when they go up. I don't really see a reason to change this, to be honest, at the moment. Yeah, she's only ever going to be a backup, isn't she? Let's put Cone on the bench, because she's a good backup for centre back. Okay, at home against Sunderland, can we make it 3 out of 3? Polly needs to score a hat-trick in this game now, otherwise position could be under threat. Hard taskmaster and all of that. Right, okay, so we're playing at the big stadium. Fratton Park it would be, wouldn't it? Played Owen, Neil said Owen Lad. I'm a bit sorry, really, that she's had to be sold, but It's like a means to an end, isn't it, really? It's allowed me to bring other players in. Come on, win that. No. Let's give them a demand more. Not doing an awful lot, are we? 4 shots, 3 on target. 75% conversion rate, which is okay. We could do with some more shots, though. So, I mean, it's always going to be. I mean, to be honest, if we're beating, mind you, Bristol City, it doesn't look like they're this season. I don't think their squad's big enough, to be quite honest. 19 players is. I'd be worried with a squad that size. But Sunderland, obviously, are a force to be reckoned with, aren't they? Keeper, crossbar. No. You had time then. You had time. Ooh. Should we go attacking for 10 minutes? See whether that makes much of a difference or not. So Tia Primer's not playing very well. She's on a 6.4. Steady. Go on, Mia. Get up there. Go on. She don't like crossing a ball, though, does she? Oh, crossbar for us as well. Unlucky. Come on, a goal here would be lovely. Nice. Hit it. Yes! Polly, come on. Don't tell me that's offside. No. Come on. Rutherford to Polly. Nice. It's a nice throw, that, actually. Straight into feet. Turn. Slide it forward. All she needed to do then was just help that on. Nice. Okay. Right. We are pleased. Tia Primer has actually increased a little bit there. Right, let's go into the second half. Right, 50% conversion rate now, 10 and 5. Just got to watch this tiredness. I didn't think with the, unless we're just generally tired or it's the number of games that we're playing, I didn't think this tiki-taka would tire the players out. I mean, the Gegenpress obviously does, but I didn't think this would. But we are getting 1 or 2 tired legs again, aren't we? Right, let's think about some changes. T is on a yellow. Right, so we'll bring Brown on over that side. Barry on over that side. James Evans there. and Hobson, Wilding. Let's bring Wilding on. 4 changes. Hopefully Polly's not a diva like Vinny or Mbappe. Hiya, how are you doing, Emre? You're in and out like a fiddler's elbow. What tempo are we playing at? What tempo are we playing at? It's a bloody good question, that. Tempo, much lower, Mike. Yeah, much lower. Right, we made 4 changes. I'm wondering whether I might need to do a bit of rotation. If we can get the 3 points in this game, might do a bit of rotation and use the players that I brought in. Just try and give a little bit of rest. Heads. Oh! Sleepwalking pep tempo. The sound from the stands. God help the tiredness if you up that tempo. I know, Steve, I'm a bit surprised. Maybe it's I'm giving them rest between games. I don't know why we're playing games every 4 days. We've only got 22 games to play. All right, let's make that last change. Let's bring Mustaki in. Yeah, I think we're going to do a bit of rotation for the next game, just to help us on. But we should have the 3 points here now. If we can get this is a very good win against Sunderland. Very, very good win. It's us again. Barry. Stick and Dow's head. Back post again. Back post. No. Oh, it doesn't matter. Rutherford stuck it in from a corner. 3-0. I mean, this is a very, very good win against Sunderland. Poor defending, that, wasn't it? Really poor defending. Can we keep a clean sheet as well? Being a bit greedy now, but clean sheet would be very nice. Fantastic result. Absolutely brilliant result, that. Right, so there's 2 teams on 9 points now, Palace and ourselves. That's some brilliant corner defending by Sunderland. It's like the ball was a hand grenade. Yeah, I know. It was pretty shocking, wasn't it? Right, okay. Let's give that a save. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. Play on a PS5, and I play with a keyboard and mouse, by the way. Wireless keyboard and mouse. Right, okay, we've got a bit of time off now. 10 days till we play Durham. Okay. Right, I'm not going to put a friendly in there. I think we need the rest. Because suppose, I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? This is why, in many ways, this is why we've got fixture congestion. Because after that, it's Durham and then Watford, 4 days between. If we didn't have this international break, we could have a nicely separated. I mean, there's 3 days between that one, Watford and Brighton. Did we play Brighton? Oh, it was Bristol City in the League Cup last season, wasn't it? Right. Well, let's not get carried away because 10 days I'd go into the training screen and schedule a spa and a manicure session, team building. Oh, brilliant. Right. Well, they've had they've had some nice time to get a little bit of training in there as well, which it's all very well putting these rest days in, but they're not getting the training, are they? Did I change any of my staff? I can't remember whether I changed any of my staff. Yeah, I've got a French assistant manager now and a French head physio. And I think the chief scout is okay, yeah. Chief scout's all right. The other ones I maybe looked at changing would be head of youth development. He's only average. But then, am I going to be here long enough to make use of? I mean, he's not that great, is he? Director of football. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to be here long enough to make use of a youth team. Well, I got offered a job in the Lulitano save. Was it Wolves? Who was it who offered me? No, it can't be Wolves, can it? We're in bloody Portugal. Yeah, I did I got a job offer in that one. I turned it down because both these saves are just. I'm just staying with these teams. I'm not looking to move anywhere. How long do you think you'll stay? I don't know, Stevie. I don't know, but I'm not looking to move on or anything. I'm just looking to. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to. I've had a go at women's football now, and it's been interesting. I don't want to stay here forever. I'd like to get at least one other thing in between now and November. So I don't want to stay here forever. I mean, we're in August now. September. We're not that long, I suppose, really. Even personally, matters what youngsters tend to get personality traits from it. All right, okay. Right, I think we might do a little bit of rotation here. Should we? Oh, we've had 10 days off, haven't we? Let's bring Gunning Williams in up top. Let's make, because Williams needs a game or two as well. Otherwise, she's going to start getting a bit whingy. Who's the Brown on the left? Right, we need to, because I need to play these on loan players as well. Otherwise, they'll get taken off me. Let's just make one or two changes, I think. But I think we'll bring Mustaki in as well. Let's just do a little bit of rotation. Durham. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. If there is anybody in the stream who's not subscribed to my channel, I was on 1710, I think, at the start of the stream. So I'd like to pick a few up tonight, if that was possible. And while you're there, hit the notification bell, because I do have another save goes up with Lulatano over in Portugal. And that's quite an interesting save. It's a Portuguese team, but I can only play with Brazilians, which you would think's quite easy, and it's not. It's proving to be a little bit frustrating, that one. I mean, well won, but I mean, the ball out was poor. Well won again, but the ball out was poor. Crossbar. Well won again, but the ball out was poor. Can we try and find a white shirt, please? I like that kit. The white shirt, blue shorts, white socks. That's smart kit, that. Let's give them a demand more. Right, come on, Hobson. Terrible. Back in FM21, I had Mario Balotelli ahead of you. On the first year, then I got 2 temperamental and 3 casuals. Oh, Mia Owen. Very, very nice goal. Very nice goal. Let's have a look at that one again. I wasn't concentrating then. See what happens when you head the ball out to a white shirt? Everton are getting a very good player here with Mia Owen. Very, very good player. And to be honest, 105k, I think, is a bit of a snip. Although I'm still not fully au fait with the transfer market in women's football. Okay, winning 1-0. Can we build on that now? We're going to need to start finding a white shirt more often, though. The balls out of defence are not that great. Skip. Phoebe Williams. Nice. 2-0. Mia Owen, when she's got the ball, she's causing havoc down this side. It's not Portsmouth without the Red Sox. I wish this was their home kit. I really like. I think it's proper smart. Eight shots, 5 on target. We're doing well in this game. We're doing very, very well in this game. In fact, I might drop to a cautious mentality. So we don't need to bust a gut now, do we really? Brown lost the ball. Come on, Brown. Tia Primer on that side is amazing, so you need to step up when you come in the team. That's not good enough. Offside. Offside. Crystal Palace are beating Charlton at the moment. Just watch that right hand side. There we go. Great. That may be my fault, that, for going cautious. Come on, Mia. Try again. Ooh. Well, we've let Mia down there. She's been an absolute menace on this right-hand side. We've really let her down there, letting 2 goals in. Ooh. But Mia's saying, you know what? I don't care. I'm still going to do the business up top. I'll say it again. Everton have got themselves a cracking player there. We need players like her if we can get it to the Prem. Right, okay. I'm going to say pleased. Mia Owens on a 9.6. Should be playing better against Durham. You're right there, Stuart. You are definitely right. I do find that, I mean, I don't know whether it's me, but I do find that very often in Football Manager. I can beat the teams at the top, but I come to play a relegation threatened team and they give me such a hard time. It's a bit mad, really. In. Oh, no, in. Oh, that was a tap in. Why was there nobody there to tap that in? I go away to put some meatballs on a plate. We can see too. I'm not moving from the chair again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, we've conceded 2. We've scored 4 now. This is one of those roller coaster games again. Right, I am going to drop cautious this time. Oh, I can't make any bloody changes then, can I? I shouldn't have done that. Oh. Let's see what happens with this. Oh, off the crossbar. Unlucky. Okay, both wingers very tired again. Can't bloody win. Primer. That is Gray on. No, she won't be on the bench, will she? No. Barry. And both fullbacks. So that will be Wilding and who's my left fullback? Mustaki. Mustaki's not on the bench. Okay. Oh, Mustaki's there. I'm bloody confusing myself. Right, 4 changes. Yep, that'll do. You always know when the time's bobbing on a bit because I start making silly mistakes. Because I don't make silly mistakes ordinarily. It's only when I get tired. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Right, just keep finding a white shirt, girls. I'm very disappointed about the 2 goals that we've conceded, but very happy about the 4 that we've scored. Go on, Tia. Go on, skin him. That's it. We're having that one. Yep, 5-2. So you can eat your meatballs in peace now, Mike. You're all right now. We conceded 2 goals, but it didn't make too much difference, so you can enjoy your meatballs. I do quite like a meatball myself, I must admit. Used to like them at school. We used to have meatballs at school. She must be playing well if you haven't even noticed she's on the pitch. Oh, God. I'd forgotten I'd rotated then. Oh, was that a save? Was that a save by Thomas then? That was top draw if that was a save. What a save that was. Right, okay. We can be delighted. Marvellous. When do we start playing this stupid League Cup thing? Okay, we're staying neck and neck with Palace at the moment. When do we play Palace? That's the thing. When do we play Palace? Watford, Brighton. Well, not for ages yet. Palace. The first time we play them is away from home, and then we play them on the last day of the season. Round of applause for the organisation on the fixture list. Round of applause. At the moment I came back, we scored 3. Coincidence? I think not. Oh my God, you're the lucky charm, Mike. Okay, we got Watford next, who I think are still bottom of the league, are they? Yep, they played 4 games. They've scored 4 goals, conceded 15. Right. So Sunderland. Wonder when the Palace play Sunderland. Sunderland could do us a favour there. Forest they play next. Sunderland. Not till down there. Right, do we need to put any rest in here? Seeing as I did some rotation. Yeah, 4 days once again. Right, we'll just do a couple of days, I think. 2 days. I mean, so the game is broken there, isn't it? They want a permanent deal struck for Owen. We sold Owen to Everton. We've only got her because they loaned her back to us. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, to be honest, if we got into the Premier League, we could go in and try and buy her. But what she's going to cost, I've no idea. What's her value? She's 350,000 now. If you go up, try and buy her again. Yeah, well, I'm just looking at that, Stevie, but she is 350,000. And we have, well, our balance in the bank is dropping, 53,000 now, but it is dropping. What are we getting? What bums on seats? What are we getting? Sunderland game, 2,500 for the Sunderland game. Plymouth. So we're getting around about two and a half thousand fans in then. It's not amazing, is it really? Or get her on loan again. Good shout. How old is she? She's only 20, so there is a chance I potentially could get her on loan again. We're not paying her wages either, I don't think. If I've read it correctly, we got her back on loan for a season and they're paying all her wages as well. So one of my better deals that some of the deals I've done have been a bit dodgy, but that was one of my better deals. We need to get in the Premier League now, because until we get in the Premier League, a lot of these really good players are not going to look at us seriously. So we really need to get in the Prem. Bristol City have just got another win there against Ipswich. So moved themselves up to 4th now. So weirdly, they're only 3 points behind us, although they have played a game more. Right, bottom of the league is away from home though. Right, let's rest one of the DMs. Homer, resolute, 18 years old. Right, I'm going to put Evans in for Kinzer, I think. And Slater can go back there and then I won't get confused. Right, I think we'll go with that little bit more rotation. I shouldn't really do too much because that could really unsettle the team. I think what I did against Durham was a little bit too much, but we did score 5 goals. Maybe that's the reason we conceded 2. I don't know. Right, come on, Mia. Let's have another performance from you. Come on, if we can score 5 goals against Durham, this lot of trash. 7 or 8 goals in this one. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. And I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. Whoa! Right, come on, girls, get hold of this ball and let's start playing some football. Nice. No support, though. Sensible. Go wide right with it. Give it Mia. Give it Mia. Go on, Mia. Oh, Mia, what was that? Come on, I'm bigging you up here. You let me down there. Only one shot. What's that all about? Good head. Right, go on, Mia. Well, that was poor, that. Bloody hell. Don't like this. It's all right. It's fine. Right, I'm going to step it up to attacking, I think. She's going to go long, isn't she? No, she's not. She'll do something amazing in a minute. There we go. She's created. One winger to the other. That was very nice indeed. She's just getting warmed up. That's what it is. And maybe shouting her name too much on the touchline. It's making her self-conscious. Over the top. See, there we go. That's them short goalkeepers again. We need Palace to drop a few points. Come on, Forest. Come on. Where's the press? Nice. Go on, Tia. Oh, there was nobody there. What a shame. What a shame. Are we all looking forward to the new football season starting? It's been a weird transfer window, hasn't it? There's not an awful lot of transfers being done. It's going to be quite an interesting Premier League, I think, though, next season. Centre a little bit wide there. Ooh. That was a very strange ball. I'm not sure what we were doing there. I'm not looking forward. Liverpool have hardly signed anyone. One fit centre back. Yeah, it's been a very, very weird summer. Very weird. Right, okay. Pleased. Although Arsenal are doing the business, aren't they? They're spending some money. But I suppose their philosophy will be we need to kick on now. We won the Prem. Let's kick on, spend money. Right, I think we need the second here, girls. This is a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Forest 0-0 with Palace. What is my keeper doing? My keeper's having a mare. What's she doing? Oh my God, what is my keeper doing? Let's take it off attacking. I mean, to be fair, we are at their place, so. But they've conceded 15 this season. They've not won a game yet, this lot. Save Thomas. She redeemed herself a little bit there. Right, can we calm it down a little bit now? Just calm it down a little bit. Don't snatch at it. Just calm it down. Blue shirts. Go on, Mia. If anybody's going to make something happen, it'll be Mia down this right-hand side. Go on. She's coming and cutting in again. Oh, my word. What a player she is. No wonder the game had me sell her. Knows what it's doing, doesn't it? Right, okay, this game is obviously going to be a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Right, let's bring... Oh, no, Brown doesn't need to come on. What are we doing here? Right, okay, so we need Barry on. It's all right-hand side, isn't it? Mia Oweney's looking very tired. She got through a lot of work there, though. Wilding. Polly's on a 6.59. Let's bring Williams on up front and see if she can do any better. Yeah, Stuart, my clicks here are my clicks are saying 200. So you're saying there 37 concurrent. It is. It's weird. I can't understand it. You know, like some nights are really quiet. Like last Wednesday was a busy night, but then my normal nights, Monday, Friday, sometimes can be really quiet. I don't understand it. I don't get the whole algorithm whoa thing. But yeah, I've got 200 clicks here. If there is anybody who's joined the stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Portsmouth Ladies. Ladies team for the first time in FM26. That's a lovely ball, by the way. Can we make use of this? Get the second? No. Steady, steady, steady. As the lads, as the manager of my grandson's team says, time, time. Go on, Barry. You know me, but I hope. No, flipped out. Time, time, time. Just be careful with it now. It's only 1-0. Well, I thought she was going to turn and feed her then, but she didn't. Barry, nice. There we go. That's the one. Rutherford found a bit of space in the box and a very nice cross from Mia's replacement. Lovely. Very nice indeed. Right, made 3 changes, can make another 2. Right, I'm going to bring Williams on for Primer. She can just drop in there. And we'll bring Cone on for a run out. Yeah, we'll just do that, I think, out of possession. That's fine. Cone, have I got those 2 swapped out of position? That shouldn't be working, should it? I rarely have those low crosses, but when I do, almost guaranteed a goal. I find for the opposition, I always fear when the opposition get the ball on the side of the penalty area and slide the ball across. It's more often than not always a goal. Oh, what a goal from Williams. We've left it late, girls, haven't we? What's gone on there then? Phoebe Williams, what a strike that was. Get in. You beauty. That was an absolute cracker. Notts Forest 0, Crystal Palace 0. As we're going to 3 minutes of time added on. That could put us top of the league. We're top of the league. Right, let's give them a delighted. Okay. Let's give that a save before the bloody thing crashes. Right, okay. Low crosses. The team has been the meta for a couple of FMs, but I don't care if I just hoof it from all sides. Right, okay, let's have a look. Barry on form, nice. Pompey smash Watford as the run goes on. Do not give me the message saying we're on an unbeaten run, because that's curtains. Don't give me that message. I don't want to see that message. Right, next game is Brighton, who are 5th in the Prem. So that's going to be a tough game, that. So we've got Charlton, Bristol City again. That's got to be fixed. We surely can't play Bristol City every season in the League Cup. So that's got to be fixed, that. To be honest, I'm not bothered about this game. I'm not bothered about this game at all. So we've got hashtag and Ipswich coming up then. Right, hashtag are next to the bottom. Right, so we're playing the bottom 3 teams, one after the other. Okay, when is this game now? Let's have a look. It's on the 29th, so just 3 days. But then after that, we've got till the 17th of October. I think I go with a full strength team for this, and test ourselves against Brighton. I think we test ourselves against Brighton. I was going to put out a rotated team for that, but seeing as we've got a big gap then between that and the next game, let's test ourselves. Rotate the full team. The league must be the priority. Do you think, Stevie? Do you think? Put her on the short list. Forget that then, with the big gap between games. I think we test ourselves, Stevie. I mean, you could be right. At the end of the game, when we've got 3 of our best players injured, I'll be kicking myself. But I think we test ourselves against Brighton and let's see what we can do. And then we've got till the 17th of October then before we play hashtag, I think it is. So I think we test ourselves and see what we can do. Let's play a full strength team. 3 players called up for international. Who's been called up? Jackie Burns, who is not even in goal for us. Jenna Ferguson, who is not playing centre-back for us. And Emily Gargan, who is in the youth team. Player of the week, Lily Murphy. 21. Okay, fine. GG loves silverware. No game for. Yeah. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Hannah Robinson, centre mid, balanced personality. DMs 5 batched. Defender on the right. Strikers. By ability. I'm just looking for anybody under strikers called Zmash. His sister must play football. She's got to do, hasn't she? Right. Okay. Yeah, I think we go. I think we go full strength here. So that would mean bringing Kinzer in there. Yep. I think we do that. So looking at the goal scorers, Polly scored 3. Williams has scored 4 coming off the bench. T has scored 3. Mia scored, well, she scored 2 and created 2. I mean, look at the average ratings of the team. Barry's done well when she's come on as well. She's assisted 3 goals. Right, let's go into this then, and let's see whether we can get a result out of a Prem team. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and for the first time in FM26, I'm managing a ladies team, and it is Portsmouth Ladies. It's my 3rd season with them. First season, we were certainties for relegation, but did manage to finish 5th. It was a struggle, but we did manage to finish 5th. Last season, we just missed out on the playoffs. This season, we're going for the one and only promotion spot. We don't want that playoff spot. One automatic promotion spot. Didn't you nearly beat Brighton last season? I can't remember, Stuart. I don't know. You lads in the chat remember stuff better than I do. My memory's not that great. Stevie remembers stuff back from FM23 in the Europa League, and I just don't remember at all. I think this might be going in. Post. Going to give a demand more. Let's just see, we are at home as well in this. Couple of shots, 1 on target. Just need to step it up a little bit. I remember that Groningen save. Oh my God. There have been some very, very good saves, I have to say. But I've been some of the live streams I have really, really enjoyed. That's unusual. Poor ball out though. What went on there? Right, my left-sided fullback is tired. I think we're going to encourage them. Yeah, Slater was looking tired there. Let's bring Mustaki in. I think this might be the game for Williams to come on. Nice. Oh. Polly's not doing well up front either. 6.4 for Polly. So it seems a while since she scored a goal, you know. We're scoring goals, but they're not coming from centre forward. She's dropped to 6.3 now. You need to be in the middle, Polly. Oh, she's... Oh! Get in! What a goal from Polly. She knew what she was doing there. I'm screaming on the touchline. Get in the middle, Polly. She knew exactly what she was doing. Look at this. She just trots. Then all of a sudden she picks it up, touches it, whacks it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, that. Right, okay. I am going to bring Rutherford's on a 6.45. I'm going to bring Williams on, and I'm just going to drop her a little bit deeper. Tactical change, I think. It's weird, isn't it? I was I was on the verge then of taking Polly off, and then she scores an absolute screamer. Polly hasn't scored in a while. Famous last words. It's amazing. I find in this game sometimes, like in my Monday, Wednesday, Friday save, I'll be like, because obviously when you're commentating in a game, like you've no idea what's going to happen, but it's weird how many times you say something and then that thing happens. It's really weird. So when I'm about to say something that is like complimentary, or I'm expecting something to happen, I have to stop myself because I'm like, don't say that. Blocked. Nice. Go on, Mia. Go on. Yellow carded Mia. Go on, Mia. You got two runners. Go on, Mia. Go on. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Oh, she's missed it. Oh, that could have been 2-0. Oh my God. Right, okay. Let's make some more changes. Okay, I think we'll change both DMs. All of the other ones not on the bloody bench. Can make 2 more. Right. Let's bring Cohen on at centre back, and Wilding at right full back. Is that Fran Kirby? We're getting away with a few, you know. I am going to drop to cautious as well. Yeah, we're getting away with a few here. Come on, girls. 10 minutes left. Can we do Brighton here? Can we? A second goal would definitely do them. Go on, Tia. Love the poor ball. That's a shame, isn't it? That's a real shame. 4 minutes of time added on. That's over the top. Penalty takers? What? What's going on here? Have I jumped into an alternate universe and it's the Champions League final or something? What's going on here? Okay. Well, obviously Polly. See, Mia Owen is only a 6 for penalties, but I think Williams will take a good penalty. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. And we're playing a weird penalty shootout here in the League Cup. We drew against Bristol City, so obviously these games have to have an outcome. So there's 4 games to play. It's like a little group. It's not a knockout. It's a little group that you're playing. Like a rocket. So there obviously needs to be a winner out of this game. Right, who's coming up next? Polly. I mean, if Polly doesn't score this, then we're in trouble, aren't we? You've just got to, in women's football with penalties, you've just got to be accurate, haven't you? You've either got to put it inside the post or into the corners. Because the keepers are so short, they'll never get to them. If there is anybody in the live stream who's not subscribed, subscribing to my channel really helps it to grow. And I am aiming for 1,800 subscribers next. The big one is 2,000, but you know, it's slowly catching monkey, I think is the phrase. Mia Owen smashed that, didn't she, into the top corner. We need Thomas to do us a favour here now. We need Thomas to. I don't know whether these unless the penalty is really bad. I don't see one of these keepers saving. She saved it. Thomas has saved it. To be honest, that was a bloody good save because that was just inside the post. Come on, Rouse. Experience. Yes. She's taking all the limelight, Rouse. Another save? Nah, wrong way. Right, we need to score this last one now. I don't see keepers saving any famous last words again. I know, shoot. Oh my God. Ron Williams. Oh, the keeper did get to that. That was a poor penalty, but we do win it. So we're beating Brighton on penalties there. And the only keeper to save at one was our keeper. Yeah, so if you are new into this stream, this is the way that the League Cup works in the Women's League. So we are in Group E. 5 teams when we're Brighton, Bristol City, Charlton, and Southampton. We always get Bristol City. If you look at the number of teams that are in it, why do we always get Bristol City in our league? That's madness, that. But yeah, that's how it works. FM is listening. Stuart, we all know FM is always watching and listening. Always watching and listening. You have to be really careful what you say. Right, let's give that a save. Okay, I'm not going to put any. I don't think I'm going to put any friendlies in now because although it is, what is it? It's 3 weeks now till we play another game. You know what? I think I might put one in a week before. Let's put one in on the 10th of October. But we'll put one in the 10th. Swindon, why not? Okay, so they've accepted that. Right, I can't remember whether I saved it or not. Let's give it a save. Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to put that up. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I'm not tempting fate. I'm just going to put that up. I'm not saying a word. Because as we know, Football Manager is always watching and listening. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You get promoted, we all know Bristol City is getting promoted as well. Yeah. I mean, we're a long way off that, but we will put her on the short list. We jumped up to 83,000 now. Must have got some TV money in or something. Hey, round of applause for the Gobby Gaffer, manager of the month. Marvellous. How is the league looking? I mean, we've not played, so 5 games played, we've won them all. Palace are still in second place. It's going to be bloody difficult to get out of here because the wheels are going to come off at some stage. We know that. It's Football Manager. So when those wheels come off, are we going to manage to hang on to that top spot or not? We've got hashtag and Ipswich the next 2 games. So we did leave it late in that game against Watford though, didn't we? Yeah, I think that people must be having a night in tonight and scrolling the internet, scrolling YouTube because I've got 251 clicks on here now, which is, I mean, potentially we could be heading for a bit of a. It won't be a record, but It's going very well. Oh, Owen has been handed a Wales call. That's nice. And she deserves it as well. What a player. It's about creating a good points difference between you and ready for when the wheels slip. I know. I'm not very good at that though. Not very good at getting points gaps. It's early days though. We've only played 5 games. You can't get carried away. I mean, to be honest, when you think where we've come from, that first season we were certs for relegation. The media prediction was relegation. The board requirement was avoid relegation at all costs. And I was looking like I'm going to lose my job. And then we finished fifth. I mean, this is kind of beyond everybody's wildest dreams. The board requirement for this season, by the way, is top half of the table. So the board have upped their game a little bit as well. So that's quite interesting. Sometimes that gives you a little bit of a clue as to how you're doing in the grand shape of things. There's a Watson there. Perv stands out in the Portsmouth reserves. She's the best young kid we've got, isn't she, Beth Pervs? Yeah, she's the best young kid that we've got. Okay, 6-0 win. Let's just go in those right. Okay, so we've got a week now until we play. I think it's that hashtag, isn't it? We play next. Yes. 7 days, hashtag, and then Ipswich. I've got loads of things in my head that I want to say about tactics and formations, and I've got loads of things I want to say, but I'm not saying any of them because as soon as I open my mouth, the opposite will bloody happen. So I'm saying nothing. That's not good. Tia Primer's injured. How long? 3 weeks. That is not good. Although I've got 2 decent replacement. Oh, Gilmore's injured. Hobson's injured. It's amazing, isn't it? You know, we've had nearly 3 weeks there, nothing. As soon as you're coming up to a game, everybody starts getting injured. Right, Bristol City playing Southampton there. Let's see what happens in that. Or is that in the League Cup? Is that in the League Cup still? Oh, right. Okay, I see. So if you draw a game and it goes to penalties and you win it on penalties, you only get an extra point for that. You don't get the 3. So Bristol City have gone top of Group E now. Southampton have played 2 games. That's weird, isn't it? So, but we've only got 2 after that. Right. Okay. Fine. Well, that's a weird system. I'm sure they do that kind of. Did they not do that in the lower leagues as well for the like one of these Vanarama Cups or something? Did they not do that down in the lower leagues as well? Phoebe Williams is injured now. Okay. So this is where now they've seen the green shiny green dots. I didn't say anything. I only put them on screen. But of course, Football Manager is always watching as well as listening. So I made the mistake there. I've just got a little bit ahead of myself. So we're getting through a few curveballs thrown at us now, a few injuries. Okay, so Brighton have now beat Charlton. When is our next? It's weird, isn't it? We don't play our next one till down here. That's very strange. We repair. I finally got the game yesterday, started unemployed and got my first job at Chester. Nice. Nice starting place, that. That's a nice starting place. I remember with Groningen before the second leg against you had like 4 big injuries, yeah. And the Vertu Trophy, or whatever it's called, the one where the reserve teams from Premier League side also win. That's the one, mate. Yeah, the reserve teams of the Prem sides. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so I have seen that before. That I didn't realise that's how it was working, but when I saw that, then that wasn't unusual because I realised from the non-league stuff. Wonder why they do it like that then in the in women's football. It's a bit strange, isn't it? If there is anybody in the live stream who's not subscribed to my channel, I was on 1710, I think, before the live stream started. I am aiming for 1800 at the moment. The big target's 2000, but so subscribing to my channel really helps the channel, helps to push it out to other people as well. So the more subscribers I get, the more interaction with the channel I get, likes, comments, live streams. It helps to these magical algorithms push it out to other people, and hopefully new people will start watching the channel. So, and while you're there as well, hit the notification bell. I do have another save running with Lulatano over in Portugal. Quite an interesting save, that one. It's a Portuguese team, but I've made the caveat I can only play with Brazilian players. And believe me, it's not as easy as it sounds, that. I am struggling a little bit. But yeah, they go up Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Well, they usually do. I forgot this Wednesday. But there will be one up tomorrow. Right, Crystal Palace, Southampton. I mean, can Southampton do us a bit of a favour here? No, they can't. Oh well, never mind. It's American influence, most likely. Americans aren't capable of understanding the concept of a true draw. How do you find out if a player is very injury prone? So if you go into a player, let's do Mia Owen for instance. Is it in performance or is it in career? Where is it now? Or is it in personal even? Can't bloody find it now. It's in here somewhere. There it is. So if you go to a player and go into performance and then go into here, that gives you her fitness record. And then injury history, if you click into that, it'll tell you how many times she's been injured, when it was, what it was. So for instance, if you've got a player who has had 3 ankle injuries in the last year, then you might be thinking, okay, she's injury prone. But that's how you do it. Got the player, got performance, and then go to fitness. Gonna get an early night. Okay, thanks for coming in, Stuart. Thanks for all your contributions tonight, mate. Okay, hashtag R11th. Okay, so Primer is injured, but we have Brown who can play out there, and she's a very, very, very good replacement. Williams is also injured. Right, okay. Picking up 1 or 2 nasty injuries here. Williams, centre mid. I don't really have, after Rutherford, I don't really have. Let's bring Homer in, because if all else fails, I can stick a DM in there, can't I? Gilmore, Ferguson. We've got, yeah, okay. Right, we'll do that. Then we'll bring the young kid Gray in. She's not really seen much game time, has she? Okay. Um, oh, I know what I wanted to check. Yeah, those two are switched. It's done me again. It's done me again. Right. Yeah, no problem, mate. No problem. Should be in the scout report, but on a list if the hidden attribute is on the very high. Some players are very injured, but it would not show up there. Yeah, yeah. It won't actually say injury prone, but you just have to look in there and make your own mind up. If they've only had two injuries in the last 12 months, then you're probably okay. If they've had 10 injuries, and I mean, that is injury prone, but if those injuries are, like an injured thigh 3 times, then you probably know that they've got a problem with the thigh. History screen, yeah, screen. I'll definitely do a Portsmouth Ladies game eventually. It's tough. It's a tough one. If you want a challenge, it's a tough one. If you're playing the game for the first time, mate, I don't know whether I would recommend Portsmouth Ladies, but if you played the game before, then fine. I do think to take on these kind of saves, you do need to have a little bit of experience. And once again, I'll caveat that by saying I am not the greatest football manager player. Never have been, never will be. So I think I'm riding a bit of luck here at the moment. But I think you do need to have some experience to take these teams who are just not fancied at all, no money to spend. You need to know what you're doing in the transfer market. But right, okay, let's go into this game now. Hashtag. Now I've made that grand speech, we'll probably get beat 3-0 now. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Portsmouth Ladies. And we're not too far, actually. Now we're into August, we're not too far off FM27. I'm sure FM_console put something on. I meant to have a look at it today. I'm sure there's been some statement or something made. I don't know. But he normally is very good on stuff like that. So I don't know whether something has been posted about FM27. Okay, let's step it up a bit. Let's demand more. We're not doing very much in this game at the moment. I'd suggest a Chelsea or an Arsenal Ladies for an easier time. Mike is right. My recommendation, one of my first recommendations, if you've never played the game before, whether it be PC or console, pick a team that you know. Let's say you're a Burton fan or I don't know, whatever. Manage them because you're going to know the players, you're going to know the positionings. You don't need to think too much about the tactic and the formation, and you can concentrate on all the other bits and pieces. So, obviously nobody can stop you managing Portsmouth Ladies, but if you've never managed before in Football Manager, I would definitely say just take it a bit easy. I'm not sure what's going on here. We've only had 2 shots. And is this where the switch has been flicked here? Polly's just had a goal disallowed. So that's never a good sign. I mean, we should be battering these. That's a nice ball. She's a good player, this Brown. Crossbar as well. So Polly's had a goal disallowed and we've hit the crossbar. That should have been a goal, actually, that. How are Palace doing? Have they played? They're not playing, are they? That was shocking, girls. What are we doing here? That was shocking. I'll stick with Chester. Yeah, I would. Are you doing all right, Emre? Yeah, we're still here. If I remember correctly, Chester are a fully professional club in FM, so you will have an advantage in attracting players for the first couple of years. I mean, you see that these are the things that you learn as you play the game. And like Mike's saying there, he's got the knowledge that Chester, he thinks they're a professional club, and in the lower leagues that can be a really. I've played old FM games on PC, but it was a while ago. Right, okay, so I've given them a little bit of an angry rant there. So is this going to be the first game where the wheels come off a little bit? Because we're not playing particularly well here, are we? If you lose to a team called #United, you'll never live it down. No, you're absolutely spot on. My keeper's just dropped the ball there. Go on, Mia. Please, you can't let us down, can you? She's given the ball away there. Right, Polly's on a 6.3, so not playing well. Last time I said that, she scored a belter. Come on, Polly, you can do it. Polly's not having a good game. Polly's having a really bad game today. Oh, we're hitting people's legs and stuff, aren't we? And firing it over the top. Are we a bit rusty here because we've not played for too long? Is that what's going on? Right, okay. Right, so the problem I've got now is I don't have. Do I have? I mean, I suppose I could bring Barry on that side. Let's bring Barry on that side then. Right, let's bring Gunning Williams on. Stick her up top. Let's go. Can Hobson play centre back? 5-6. Right, let's go 3 at the back. Make her a poacher. You can always tell when that switch has been flipped because you have to start fiddling with the game and making alterations that you didn't have to do before because you were just winning games quite easily. Right, stick her up there. 3 at the back. So it's the easiest game for me of all time. So good. I'm unbelievable at it. Good for you, Emre. Good for you. And Rouse Kenza. Right, okay. Right, so we're going to leave ourselves a little bit vulnerable at the back, but We've got a bit more firepower up top now. Nice ball that out to Barry. We've got players busted in a gut here to get in the penalty area. There we go. There we go. When you need a goal, it's Mia Owen. There we go. And we know what makes it easier than the others. Okay, hashtag United now. Good head. Go on, Polly, go on! Come on, we're rooting for you here, Polly. Go on. Nice. Go on, Mia. Go on, Mia. Pasta in the bottom corner. It's in. It's in. Fiona Barry. Come on. 2-0. Mia Owen again causing absolute chaos. Causing absolute chaos. Right, okay. So let's do... so let's bring... Mustaka can come on for Polly. Let's go back to 4 at the back. Oh, we can bring that young kid on, can't we? Oh, no, she's... oh, it's Austin, isn't it? She can actually play as a wing-back, you know, that Gray. What forgot? 65 on the clock. Right, let's check this now. Mustaki back there. Gray in there. Owen, Barry, Rutherford can drop. Gunning, Rouse, Kinzer. All right. Okay. 25 minutes to go. Top corner. Oh, crossbar again. Unlucky. Bristol City 2, Charlton 2. I'm looking at their results all of the time, Bristol City. They're a nightmare, aren't they? I think as Stuart said before, if we do get promoted, they're going to come up with us, aren't they? They're just going to be a thorn in my side all through the save. Oh, crossbar again. Oh, off the line. Oh, no. Oh, my God. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies, first ladies team I've managed in FM26. And it's quite a different dynamic. I'm quite enjoying it at the moment. Although if you watch the last live stream, you wouldn't think that, because I did throw my toys out of the pram a little bit. Just a little bit. Corner. Any new subscribers will be gratefully appreciated. Trying to get up to 1,800 now. Big target's 2,000, but any new subscribers, gratefully appreciated. Right, okay. Who can we bring on now? Let's bring Cone on at centre back, I think. Stream save with someone that you were awful, so I started another stream save now. I'm streaming stuff back. think that might be offside. It's not offside. It's 3-0. That was offside, that, I think. But you know what? We'll take it. That's Gunning Williams scoring another goal for herself. I think I've got quite a decent backup striker here. And if Polly starts firing blanks, then I've got a half decent replacement there. Well, eventually we got there. I think going to 3 at the back got us going, didn't it? And then got the 2 goals, dropped back into a normal tactic. Right, so Palace, what Palace done there? I'll have a look in a second. Let's give that a save. Palace must have played before. What did they do then? 2 points behind us. Oh, they beat Southampton 3-1. The only game that they've dropped points in was that Forest away game. Other than that, well, they had a bad pre-season, mind you. Who in the right mind would have friendlies against Real Madrid and Bayern Munich and Inter Milan? That's bonkers. Right, I know I've made a mistake there. I should have put some rest days in. Okay, it's Ipswich on the 31st. Oh my word. I mean, we're having some, what? 17th to the 31st. Let's whack a friendly in there. Boldmere. Right, I think we will make this the last game of the evening, as I've got 304 clicks on here now. So as far as I'm concerned, it's been a very, very lively live stream tonight. Very lively indeed. Yeah, and then we'll come back on Monday for Charlton Forest. And then we've got Charlton again in that League Cup thingamajig. Who do they want a permanent deal for Owen? Yeah, well, you know, I mean, to bring her back is going to cost us in excess of 350,000, and we don't have that kind of money. I mean, I will try and get her back on loan again. There is every chance she'll come back on loan. I'm off, mate. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Stevie. Thanks once again for coming in. I should be back on Monday night, 7:30. So, yeah, hopefully I'll see you next week. Thanks, Stevie. Okay, so last game of the evening, this one now, and it is Ipswich, who are in the relegation area. So, hopefully. That Ferguson gets injured a lot, doesn't she? 2 to 4 weeks for James Evans as well. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing the Portsmouth Ladies. This is going to be the last game of the evening against Ipswich. Any new subscribers would be greatly appreciated. Heading for 1,800. Big target is 2,000, but baby steps, as they say, baby steps. Hiya, Owen. Yeah, seems like players get injured quite frequently this year. Yeah, it's. I mean, you do tend to find, like I've just had a little period before there where we had a 3 week gap, and so what was that, like 20 days? And 16 of those days there was no injuries at all. But the 4 days leading up to the next game, that's when the injuries started dropping in. So I just joined. So nice guy. I'll go and watch some of your previous videos. Thanks very much, Owen. Thanks for the positive comment. Always grateful. I've not been called a clown tonight. I have been called a clown before now. you have, you have to laugh, don't you? But very nice of you to say that, Owen. Thanks very much. Yeah, the Lulatano save is quite a decent one because that's set in Portugal, started in the 4th division. But I've made it a little caveat for myself that I can only play Brazilian players, and you would think that would be easy. Actually, it's turning out to be a bit difficult. I've had back-to-back promotions, and now I'm in the 2nd division. Although I've had a comment off Benfica fan to say that the 2nd division in Portugal is very, very difficult to get out of in real life. So maybe I'm doing a bit better than I thought I was. Given that we've no money, absolutely no money at Lulatano at all. So it's generally all Brazilian free transfers. But yeah, it's quite a fun save, that one. Yeah, it's a good stream, this. It is a very, very good stream because all the lads who come in here, I've got plenty to say. It's a lively stream. There's some very funny comments, and they definitely keep me on my toes. So it's a very lively stream, and I do really enjoy doing it. There's never a dull moment in here. Right, okay. This is a important game. Palace against Durham. Durham are not going to do us a favour here, are they? Are they? No, they lost 1-0. Okay, so it's us and Palace jockeying for that first place. The big problem I've got in this WSL2 is the rules have changed now. There's only one automatic promotion spot, and then the second position is a playoff spot. And then you play off against the next to the bottom in the WSL1. Last season it was Bristol City versus Newcastle, and Newcastle came out on top, so Bristol City stayed in this league. So it is going to be very, very tough, I think. Very tough indeed. Right, let's see if we can beat... Ipswich have moved up a little bit. Right, so they started winning a few games then. Ipswich, they must have done, obviously. Oh, they won the last game, right. Fine. Once again, though, quite a big break there. These international breaks really, really do my head in because your league then it's concertinaed. Every 4 days you're playing a game, and then you go into a 3-week international break. Absolute waste of time. How much is Alicia Lehman? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's have a look. How do you spell her name? Lehmann. Alicia Lehman. She's at Birmingham City. She's 200,000. So not as expensive as my right winger that I've got on loan, Mia Owen. She's 350,000. Obviously a very, very good player, 28 years old. Yeah, very, very good player. I mean, the calibre of player we'll be looking to sign if we manage to get into the WSL. But yeah, how many games do you play in the league? 22. There's 11. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Yeah, 22. There's 12 teams in the league, and we play 22 games in the season. But we are playing a game every four get 4 days, other than the international breaks. So it's a bit bonkers, to be honest. Right, let's jump into this game. So how are we doing? So we've got picked up another injury there. James Evans is now injured. We need to get Primer back in the team, don't we? Primer is on a fitness though, so we'll leave Brown in there. Mia Owen, obviously. This Mia Owen, she's going to be a superstar. I'm really sorry I had to sell her, but the buyout clause was there, 105,000. Whether I'll be able to get her back on loan. If we get any kind of transfer budget, I'm going back in to try and buy her. She's going to be a superstar, but we're going to need a lot of money. Right, okay. Breaking news. The Gobby Gaffer has been announced as the new president of FIFA after Infantino got deposed for embezzlement. First decreed the World Cup is no more. Only club football. You've got it in one, Mike. You have got it in one. As a Real Madrid and Spurs fan, I'm excited about my stream. Save, rebuild with Coventry. Yeah, you've got it in one there, Mike. Do away with all the international football. Go on, Bennett. It does my bloody head in. It's a weird one because you see, in real life, I used to be an England supporter. I mean, I still am, but when City were rubbish, then you look to the England team to watch the really good players. So I used to watch it then. But since City have become a really top team, I tend not to bother with England too much now because I want to watch some decent football. I watch City play. But then, when I mean, it's like one of the things that really irritates me is you get to a really like March, April time when it's down to, points mean prizes, basically. You're playing for winning a league, avoiding relegation. And then they put an international break in there and you want the momentum and it all gets broken. It's absolute rubbish. I just don't agree with it at all. Soapbox. Right, I think we go into this now. I am wondering whether we put Williams in instead of Rutherford. I can't, she's injured. Okay, fine. The game read my mind there. Right, let's... I don't know whether this might be a difficult game, because Ipswich have just won their last game. I don't know whether... Because we struggled a bit against hashtag United. Right, okay. Okay, so it is at Ipswich. I agree, take out the match, international breaks. Yeah, it's mad. I mean, even at the beginning of the season, you play a handful of games, then there's an international break. So, you're wanting to get going, you want to get some momentum, get your season going, then there's an international break and it stops it all. It does my head in a little bit, to be quite honest. Well, to be honest, it does my head in a lot. And in this, it drives me potty. Because, you can see it here. We've got a game. We're only playing 22 league games in the season. We've got a game every 4 days. It's stupid. And we've already had, I think, 3 international breaks. And we're not to Christmas yet. Great goal from Polly, that. What a bullet header that was. Get in, you beauty. Let's have a look at that one again. That was absolutely brilliant. So what happened here, Rouse? I was doing a lot of waffling then, and Brown beats a man over the top, and Polly wallop get in. Beautiful. Right. Let's just drop back to positive again then. That's nice. You love international breaks in FM. Never play my friendlies. It's pointless. I never watch my friendlies at Emre. I don't. I mean, there are people like Phil who comes in now and again. He watches all his friendlies because he says it gives him an idea of how his setup is working. I never play them. I only use friendlies for fitness really and momentum. Palace have already played, haven't they? Yeah, Palace already played. They've gone top. I hate it when my team Hull gets on, and then the international break comes, stops my momentum, then we do terrible for weeks after it. Exactly, Owen. Exactly. It's my point entirely. That was a nice ball into Slater. It's a pack penalty here. We're going to be lucky. Oh, she's done it. Rutherford, beautiful. Um, I was going to actually leave her out and bring, what's her name? Williams in, but Williams is injured. Okay, it's 2-0. Nice. Oh, look at that little. That was a lovely little ball then. Lovely little ball. Right, okay. We can give them a please. Anybody looking tired? Nope. Got lots of shiny green ratings there, which is very nice indeed. Right, come on, girls. Can we get another one now? It is Ipswich. Ipswich, when all's said and done. Don't be fooled by the last win that they had. Just go out there and batter them. Mia's not scored yet. Mia's got to get on the score sheet. If you have joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. Any new subscribers would be greatly appreciated. I did start the evening on 17:10, I think. So any new subscribers would be greatly appreciated. Poor play there from Ipswich. Brown now down that left-hand side. Polly's in. She's missed it. She don't miss too many. I tell you what, I'm impressed by this Brown. I only had one left winger, and that was Primer. And she's on a fitness. Probably need to get her a little bit of game time, actually. But that Brown is a very, very good. I've got her in on loan. She looks a very, very good replacement. Yeah, she is looking tired. Right, let's bring Primer on. Mia's tired on the right hand side. That's a bit of a shame. But let's bring the young kid on again. Let's bring that Gray on. And DM wise, we can bring Homer in for Kinzer. I think that'll do us. 3 changes, 25 minutes to go. We just need to, in fact, we will drop to cautious, I think. We just need to play the ball. Now, don't panic. Just play the ball to a white shirt. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Rutherford, she's on a bike. Polly, nobody with her at all. Literally no idea what she's going to do with that. But she's giving it to, this is the young kid from Arsenal. We picked her up for nothing. Arsenal let her go. She's only 19. She looks a very good prospect. She'll get a few games now. She'll get a few games. I'm going to need to do a bit of rotation. I think we might be staying in this League Cup a bit longer this season. We normally get knocked out of the first stage, but well, we have only played one game. Oh, and Rutherford misses it as well. Okay, last 10, 12 minutes. Let's make the last 2 changes. Let's bring Wilding on, and we'll bring Mustaki on. That's all 5 changes made now. In fact, we will drop Rutherford back a little bit. Let's just make sure out of possession we're all right. Wilding, great. Rutherford, nope. There, thank you. Right, come on, can we get this 2-0 win at Ipswich? It's looking very likely we will get the 3 points now. We need to get the 3 points. We need to keep it going because Palace are on fire. So this will put us 2 points ahead of them at the top. We need Palace to slip up. We need Palace to slip up, or when we play them later in the season, we need to beat them. I think it's the only way. If we can beat them, it's the only way that we're going to get that one automatic promotion spot. Nice win again. Very, very nice win indeed. Delighted. So that should leave us 2 points clear at the top. Yeah. 7 games played, 21 points. Palace have had the one slip up, and they've got 19 points. Well, let's give that a save. Right, okie dokie. Let me just have a quick look now. When are we playing our next game now? So we're playing on the 7th of November. I think we will stick a few days in there. Just a little bit of rest. We'll just do it 2 days, I think. Okay, Portsmouth go top. Training report. We've had that dreaded message. Portsmouth wins 7 straight. Okay. A lot of messages coming in there. What's going on here? Atkinson hailed following top display. 26-year-old Irish, 26,000. Fairly determined. I usually like to stick these on the short list. Anybody who gets like player of the month or whatever. Player of the week, Amy Goddard. Central defender. But man, she's 6 foot, but her mentals are not great, are they? And I'm not too bothered about her. Portsmouth Rutherford scoops player of the month. That's very nice indeed. And she's dedicated the award to me. October manager month for Crystal Palace's manager. Even though I'm unbeaten, I mean, I did win the manager month last month, so I can't complain too much. Right, let's give that a save. Right, okay. So normally my live streams are Mondays and Fridays, but I won't be live streaming tomorrow night because I'm going to a birthday meal for my eldest granddaughter, who's 20 tomorrow. So yeah, I won't be live streaming tomorrow. So the next live stream now will be Monday evening, all being well, at 7:30. I will put a post up to let you know whether I'm coming on or not. If there is anybody left who's not subscribed, I'll be very grateful if you could subscribe to my channel. Really helps the channel grow. Really helps to push it out to any comments, likes, coming into the chat and contributing in there. It all helps to sort the algorithms out and push it out to other people. And the more people that see it and subscribe, then obviously it's like it's a moving thing, isn't it? And I do want to get this channel up to 2,000 subscribers if I can, but we're getting there very slowly. Okay, that was the last game of the evening, and tonight it's I'm not going to say anything I'm just going to put that on the screen. So we started with the Plymouth game. So played quite a few games tonight, and yeah, if you've not watched this live stream at all, this is my third season now with Portsmouth. The first season was meant to be a disaster. Portsmouth Ladies are not meant to be great, and they weren't. But I did manage a fifth place finish. Last season we just missed out on the playoffs, and this season we're trying to go for that automatic promotion spot, but that is only one. Thanks, We Repair, mate. Thanks very much. Thanks for coming in. Thanks to everybody who's come in tonight. Thanks for all your contributions. And like I say, any new subscribers, gratefully accepted. So I'm going to call it a day there, and I will be back Monday night, all being well, 7:30. And we'll maybe try and do 3 live streams next week. We'll see how it goes. Okay, thanks very much once again for coming in and contributing, and I will see you all hopefully on Monday night.